What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Paradigm, the Reality 659 outfit. Now this is the new Paradigm we do have in the game that is featured in chapter 3 of season 4. She is a legendary outfit. She is part of the 7 set. She does come with the backlink, the Lunar Hyperjet. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Paradigm Reality 659. Now this Paradigm was introduced during this chapter of Fortnite. Now we do have another Paradigm that was introduced in the item shop that was just a limited time exclusive outfit during season 10 of chapter 1. And I think they knew that everybody was gonna want Paradigm, so they made a new outfit with the new version of her. Now the character in question itself, Paradigm, it does have the Brie Larson face, because apparently that is the model they are going forward with, which did cause a lot of confusion because everybody did think that Singularity and Paradigm was one and the same person. So what are my thoughts about it? Now with this Paradigm, everybody wanted Paradigm, but I just think everybody's getting like really sick of the 7 being introduced in the battle pass. I like them myself due to the whole story behind them, but for those who don't really care about the story, they are getting similar outfits season after season after season, and I just think it's a little bit too much. Now even with the Scientist and the Visitor, it did took about 6 seasons between getting all of them, but in chapter 3 we've been getting one after another, and I just think people are getting tired of that. Then the whole unmasking thing, I liked it better when they had mystery behind them. It all started to go kind of downhill, at least for me, whenever you did get the foundation revealed to be Dwayne Johnson. I do like Dwayne Johnson, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't like that they added celebrities into the game just cause I don't know, I like the mystery behind the characters. So you do get the Paradigm Reality 659 in the first page of Fortnite, which is not bad, but you really don't get her armor until I believe page 7, which she doesn't even look like one of the 7s whenever you do unlock her at first. So what's my final rating for Paradigm Reality 659? I'm going to give Paradigm Reality 659 a 7 out of 10, no pun intended. This member of the 7, even though it is Brie Larson that they are modeling after her, she is cool, but I just think it came a little bit too late. If it was in the item shop, I still wouldn't be that intrigued by it. I would buy her obviously, but I just think that the whole 7 thing, they should just bundle them together in the item shop for everybody to get them and not include them in battle passes. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Paradigm Reality 659, we are going to be pairing it up with Polka. Now this Gaming Legends backlink just fits very well. I do like the robotic features of it. It does have a similar color scheme to that of the turquoise blue she does have, and it's very futuristic, and it looks like a pet that the 7 would actually have with them. And then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Purax. Now the reason why I'm going with the Purax, mainly with the default edit style, is because it does have the handle being red, which complements the red. Then you do have the blade being blue, and as you can tell with this Paradigm, she does have a lot of different colors, so it matches. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Hollow Data Drop. Now another Gaming Legends thing. Now with this contra, just goes really well because of the blue aesthetics. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Comet Crasher. Now all 7s do come in a comment of some sorts, so this was just down her alley. Then for the ride, we're going to be going with the Shield Weaver. Now the Shield Weaver itself does have this very cool animation of like scan going across it that does activate each time you do shoot the weapon, so it goes very well with Paradigm. Then for our next combination with Paradigm from the Reality 659, we are going to be pairing it up with the Galactic Pack. Now with the Galactic Pack, we're going to be going with the Sunburn edit style since it does have that orange and blue color scheme, which I'm actually going to be focusing on the orange with this combination. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Regal Sunset. Now the Regal Sunset itself, mainly the shaft does have this blue and red, which goes really well with the pattern she does have. Then you do have the main harvesting tool on top that is a little bit of orange, so it matches the backlink really well. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Star Drop. Now the Star Drop itself does have these very cool star patterns on it, which goes really well with the orange, green, and blue from the skin. Then for the glide, we're going to be going with the Iris Daydream. Now the Iris Daydream itself, we are going to be going with the default edit style since it does look very futuristic. The wings, mainly the blue and the green, complements her very well. And then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Crystal Wings. Now the Crystal Wings themselves is a wrap that is in the item shop for 500 V-Bucks. The simple design of it just goes really down the alley of Paradigm, especially with the design she does have on her suit. Then for our last combination with Paradigm with the Reality 659, we are going to be pairing it up with the Spirit Pack. Now for the spirit pack, we're going to be going with the spirit rat Edicel, and it does have this turquoise green and blue that goes really well with the upper half of the body. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the tropic axe, a simple harvesting tool itself. She could have obtained it on one of the islands, especially because the 7 outpost is around islands, so it makes sense for me to activate it, and especially because it does have that pattern on the harvesting tool itself. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Sith Streak. Now another simple control, but it fits really well with the green and orange aesthetics. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Alitech Plasmatic Wings. Now for the Plasmatic Wings, we're going to be going with the legendary Edicel to complement the orange from the skin. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Fin Flare. Now the Fin Flare itself is a very cool animated wrap. It does have these very vibrant colors that goes really well with the outfit. Now for the honorable mentions with a Paradigm from this reality, we're going to be going with anything that does have a lot of color schemes. Anything that does have like a very cool pattern or color scheme is going to match really good with this skin. Now for the backlink, the Lunar Hyperjet. Now we're going to be pairing up the backlink with Honor Guard. Now I really do like this combination, especially with Honor Guard, especially because he doesn't get that much love. Now the blue color scheme of the armor itself does remind me a lot of the Sentinels of the 7 that we do have in the island, so it was a perfect match. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Dish Destroyer. Now the Dish Destroyer itself was obtained for free, and it just matches really well. The futuristic look of it, the color scheme is just meant to go with Honor Guard. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Conduit Crasher. Now the Conduit Crasher itself is just these very cool patterns you do have on both hands and feet, which goes really well with the blue design. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Intrepid. Now the Intrepid glider is a very old school glider that you did obtain during chapter 1 of season 4, and the blue color scheme is the only thing that goes really well with the outfit. And then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the blue metallic. Now the blue metallic itself does have this very cool blue metallic, no pun intended, color scheme with black that goes really well with the visor you do have on the helmet and the blue color scheme. Now for our next combination with the Lunar Hyperjet, we're going to be pairing it up with a Lynx. Now with the Lynx, we're going to be going with the stage 4 with the no ponytail style, and then for the color scheme or the color of the clothing, we're going to be going with blue. Now the blue color scheme, the suit itself, just goes perfectly with the backlink, especially because it does match very nicely. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Scimitar. Now the Scimitar harvesting tool was a PlayStation Plus exclusive item, but you have to admit that blue color scheme goes really well with the suit. Then for the control, we're going to be going very futuristic in a lot of items from chapter 1, so we're going to be going with the plasma trail for the control. The simple design of it and futuristic look goes really well with the skin and glider. And then for the glider of portion, we're going to be going with the holographic glider. Now the holographic glider itself, it is just a hologram of an umbrella, but it goes really well with the color scheme and futuristic look. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Mecha Reborn. Now you did obtain this in the crew pack back in chapter 3 of season 3, and the color schemes of it just goes really good with the skin. Then for our last combination with the Lunar Hyperjet, we're going to be pairing it up with the Cloud Striker. Now again, we're going to be utilizing a PlayStation exclusive skin, and the light blue color scheme of her pants and jacket matches really well with the backlink. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the blue bolt. Now the blue bolt itself, mainly the little caps it does have on top, is the main reason why I'm using it, because it does have a similar blue to the skin. And for the control, we're going to be going with the shooting star. The control itself is just a mere perfection when it comes to color schemes. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the sky sail. Now this was an exclusive item that was hard to obtain, but later on it did become easier and easier to obtain, and it's just the color scheme with the chapter 2 glider design was a perfect match for her. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the wetsuit. Now the wetsuit itself does have different shades of blue, which I actually do like. It does match really well with the glider, the backlink, and then the skin. Then for the honorable mentions with the Lunar Hyperjet, you do want to pair it up with anything that does have blue. Anything from the Frozen series actually matches really well, but you do want to focus more on that light blue since it's a perfect match. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for Paradigm Reality 659 and the 3 combinations I did find for backlink the Lunar Hyperjet. So let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord and my Twitch, they'll be in the description below. So with that being said guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.